Hi, my name is Mr. Sweany, and this is a lesson for Honors Latin 1. My goal is to have my students get some practice with a grammatical construction called indirect statement in preparation for a quiz they'll be taking. So they're going to be using an app called DocHub, which syncs with Google Chrome, the browser, and then also Google Classroom. And what I do is I send them a PDF. Each student gets a copy of that PDF, and they can open it in the app called DocHub. They can edit it, they can write, they can type, they can annotate, they can highlight, they can basically do anything they would do if I were to hand them a sheet of paper as a worksheet, but instead of having to print the worksheet and give it to them and then give the paper copy back to me and me carry that around everywhere, this is all electronic. When the students are done, they save it, they submit it to me, and I can view it on any of my electronic devices. So that's the benefit to using this app called DocHub is that I don't have to make copies and waste paper and carry all that around. And I can still see students' work. I can give them comments and feedback and send their PDF back to them. And hopefully they'll get some good practice and be ready for their quiz the next day. We need to finish this chapter because you're taking a quiz on this tonight, multiple choice, at home, as discussed. And then I want to get some more practice with indirect statements because tomorrow in class, you're going to take a translation quiz on indirect statements, similar to what we did yesterday. And then we're going to do some more work again on that today using DocHub, okay? And that's really actually what the camera's for. They want to see us using DocHub. But that'll be second. First, I just want to wrap up the translation. Talk about Catullus, talk about our sparrow, talk about his girl. Gentlemen, we're going to switch gears. This document, up here please. This document posted on Google Classroom, similar to what we did yesterday with indirect statements, right? Just instructions. Put a bracket instead of an entire box. Can we simplify it by putting a bracket around an indirect statement?
Yeah.
Yes. And then underline the subject inside the bracket and circle the verb inside the bracket. So what case is the word inside the bracket going to be that's going to be the subject? What case? See who really knows their stuff. Why genitive? What do we call this construction? Accusative and infinitive. So it's going to be accusative. And then if I'm circling the verb inside the bracket, that's going to be an
Indirect statement.
Try again. It's going to be an What do we call this construction again? Everybody, what do we call this construction? Accusative and infinitive. Let's try that again and get every single person in the room to say that. We call this
Accusative and infinitive.
So hang on one second, right? Therefore, in the construction, there better darn well be an accusative, and there also better darn well be an infinitive, right? Inside the bracket, the accusative is the subject and the infinitive is the verb. Outside the bracket, I have a nominative subject and a main verb. So what I want you to spend the rest of the class doing is working on this using DocHub, so you can submit it back to me and I can check it and give you some points for it. Yay. Right? Grant, you have a question.
So we just open it in a new window?
Open it in a new window like we did with the map packets a couple weeks ago. Right? We're going to use some DocHub so we can get some practice annotating documents online.
Open with dots.
Yep, open with DocHub. Then you can very easily type in brackets, you can underline things, you can circle things. Okay? Having this experience of actually physically annotating this, which not everybody got a chance to do yesterday at the boards, is good. It gives you this muscle memory of physically working with the sentence.